I am doing a little winter hiking today. Just out for the day. I'm not doing any overnight backpacking or anything, but to show you, we got some snow last night and a couple days ago as well. This is what the desert looks like when it gets snow. It's just awesome, and as you can see, I'm pretty excited about it. Anyway, brought me a little bit of some lunch, and I want to stage up in an area that will be protected from well, the breeze that we're having today. And I also want an area where I can find some firewood. So what I'm thinking about doing is hunching down yonder, maybe staging up somewhere along that ridge line. I do see some dead trees out in the distance there, which would make for some good firewood and a little bit of protection. And we can set up the stove and get a little bit of lunch and some hot chocolate going. So hopefully there'll be some dead wood over there. Let's go scout it out. Okay, I think I found the spot that I'm going to stop for lunch. Got a nice dry area in here. Also got a lot of this sandstone that runs up against here, and there's also a lot of down firewood that's in this area. There's a lot of different places I could set up and choose from. So I'm going to scout the area out and find out what the best place to stage up a fire would be. I think if I've got the reflective heat coming off the sandstone coming back at me, should be a pretty good spot. So I'm going to check the area out, see what we got. Okay, well, I think I found a pretty good spot here. This looks relatively dry, relatively flat. I can actually sit down on the rock here and not get muddy and be in the snow element. I think this will work out. I was originally hoping to take you further down the road to a dinosaur dig spot where they've dug out what I believe to be the world's largest dinosaur ever discovered. And they discovered this, I think, about 7 to 10 years ago, a real top secret spot. And anyway, there's a little 2-track that takes you down to it, and also found an old native dwelling, basically a cave, fire blackened on the top, and some petroglyphs that are just above the cave, kind of on a mesa top. But with all the snow, the road was in pretty bad shape, and did not want to get stuck way out in the middle of nowhere. So decided I would do a little cross-country hike today and just get out and enjoy the wintertime. It's not often that we get snow like this, and so I thought that it was a really nice treat to be able to get some of this snow before Christmas Day. As we speak right now, little tiny flakes are actually coming down, and they were predicting more snow. So I'm going to set up, get a little fire going, and show you guys what I carry in my day pack, and just go over some of the stuff that I carry. So let's get to it. While I was scouting the area out, I saw a dead tree up here. What this is an old dead pinon tree. Pinon is a family of the pine tree. Here's a live one. It's got these tiny little pine cones on there. Inside of them is pinon nuts, and pinon nuts are totally edible. They taste really good. I think better than pine nuts myself. And up there is an old juniper. So we've got pinon and juniper, which is pretty much the only trees that you're going to find out here in the desert where I'm at. I'm staged down there. You can kind of see the tripod of the camera down there. But I wanted to show you guys the pinon tree here. It's got plenty of great wood. It burns up really nice. Doesn't pop or spark. And the sap, the dry sap here that comes from it makes really good fire starter. Kind of put that back there. As you can tell, there's plenty of it on this tree, and a lot of broken branches everywhere, so this will be a good source for firewood. I'm going to start processing some of this and bring it back down, and we'll get this fire started. So I've collected up a bunch of kindling, and it's all of it's basically the pinon that I showed you earlier, and the stuff you see here is juniper, and it's usually green, but this branch had probably broken off several months ago, and the green of course is now dried, and it's turned to this golden brown, and this stuff almost lights up like gasoline once you get flame under it, so it makes for really great fire starter. So I'm going to go around and collect a few more of the thick stuff. We've got some right there that I think will work really good, and get this fire started. Dealing with some wet weather here, so it is harder to get it started than normal. Take some of these dry pinon branches, start laying them on the top here, TP style. Dry some of those guys out. Going. Looks like I'll have about 20 minutes before some of that snow starts coming in. So what I'll do next is break out the old mess kit, get me hot chocolate going, and enjoy this fire before I gotta head back. Alright guys, well, the winds unfortunately are starting to pick up, and the snow is also, so I'll have to go through this rather quickly. Got my fire going, and I wanted to show you guys my mess kit. What I usually bring with me is a clean canteen. This is Wilderness. Sort of a mess kit that I've been putting together over the last year or so, I would say. The bottom portion is the Snow Peaks Trek 700 titanium pot, and the top part of it is actually a Coleman Max that came from another mess kit that I no longer use, but the small part of the Coleman Max is the smaller cup set. It also has a fold-out handle, which is really nice, but it fits on top of the Snow Peak perfectly from lip to lip here. So I thought that would be really great because I do carry a windscreen with me, and the windscreen, you put it over the top, it will actually hold it on there on its own. So I like that feature. Anyway, I want to show you what I got in here. This is the small cup. Carry a reusable towel. Normally I carry a bandana, but thought I'd just bring a towel for quick cleanup today. I also have a salt and pepper shaker. These guys are made by MSR. You can put your spices in. Got a flip top lid here on the top that just opens up, and shake your spices into whatever you're cooking up. Very nice. Also have a plastic spork and old titanium fork as well. It's a blunted. We have a spoon that goes with this, but had to get out of the house pretty quickly and grab this old GSI outdoor slidable spork. I'll probably be using this today. So I've got that in there. The windscreen I have right here. I also have the Smoke Eater 908 Georgia heat stove that I just received a couple weeks ago, and haven't really got a chance to put it out to the test in this kind of element. So kind of excited to see how this is going to work. I also have just another option for coffee. Cook in this pot while I'm drinking my coffee from this. So kind of a nice luxury to have. You can also put it over the fire and coals if you need to cook with it. And my windscreen is just a piece of aluminum. They call it roof flashing. And popped a bunch of holes in the top for ventilation, and just a couple on the bottom to be able to draw air in. And I've got them creased here on both sides, so that easily just kind of slide the whole thing together. So being that the wind is in this direction, I'm going to try and protect everything by putting the pot handle side opposite the wind direction. See what kind of action you get. So I'm going to piece this together and then show you how it fires up. I've got my stove set up here. It pretty much has the carbon felt in the center here, and the fuel bottle is remote fed fuel, and this is a squeeze bottle. Each one of these lines represents 1 ounce, so this is a 4-ounce bottle, and all you have to do is turn this guy upside down, squeeze the alcohol into your stove, and you see the carbon felt wet on the top there. It's a good indication that it's ready to go. If you don't want to look at the felt, you can always go with your lines that you have here on the bottle. What you do is just try to hand that up a little straighter. Get that. A little straighter. Okay, might be able to see this a little better too now that the sun is coming out. So I'll squeeze Wilderness, and you'll see the carbon felt hopefully get wet. There it is, just on the outside. What I usually do is quickly turn it over so that the oil doesn't sit on the back end. The pressure. Get that chunk out of the way. Get our windscreen put over it. Just like so. Looks pretty good. Go ahead and take my canteen here and fill up the Snow Peak Trek 700 with 16 ounces of water. Pretty standard. Right there, looks good. I'll take the top of the Coleman Max and top to keep a little heat inside. There we go. All I have to do really is turn it upside down. It's a pot real nice. So we're ready to go. I just need to get the flame on it here. So let's see what we get. There we go. It is lit. You're on. And it is 2:09. So it should take about 7 to 9 minutes to get that boiling. So I'll bring it back to you and we'll see what we get. Okay guys, took the camera off the tripod. It's about 2:19 now. I don't know if you can hear this. Sign usually indicates that we're really close, and there's actually steam kind of coming around the edge here. Let's see if I can just pop that off. Oh, and we've got a boil. Didn't even know that we've reached a boil by now. So you guys can see it is a little windy. Fire's kind of whipping around, getting breezes from time to time. All that hazy stuff you see out there is snow coming this direction, so I don't have a whole lot of time really to be hanging out, but I do enjoy being out here and enjoy being out in the snow. So yeah, proof positive here. The Smoke Eater 908 stove works great in cold conditions and even windy conditions, as long as you get that windscreen happening. So very nice. What I'm going to do is get some hot chocolate going here and be right back at you. Hot chocolate here and nice little campfire going. We've got quite the cold weather happening. I definitely want to wrap this up and get out of here before this storm moves in and I'll end up stuck on the dirt road somewhere. watching my videos over the last couple of years. I greatly appreciate your support, all the wonderful comments that you guys have left. It's really been touching, and it's been a great experience. And most of all, I've really enjoyed the friendships that I've made over the last couple of years here on YouTube. So just want to say thank you very much. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and until next time, this is Crazy Tales reminding you guys to get outside. Life is good there.